And welcome once again to KingPittdawg Racing. I am Kevin, your host, and we are here right now for practice for tonight's Race B of our doubleheader weekend. It is the 22 to 23 24 hours of Daytona, brought to you by KingPittdawg Racing here. It's the Holiday Exhibition Championship Series Round 5. We're running Group 1 and Group 3 here at Daytona. And we had a kind of a small show out yesterday. We had 6 cars total, but 3 in each group. So everybody got a podium. Today I think we're going to have a few more drivers. Hopefully we have a big field. That'd be nice. Congratulations to Hendrick Man, John, for winning yesterday's overall event as far as Race A goes. But now that leads into Race B. John, because of his fast qualifying lap and win yesterday, netted him 28 points, and plus the end-of-season fast lap bonus that'll be added up. And then also Nook had fast lap in the Group 3 cars, but Carson came away with his first win, Eric Carson, and congratulations to you guys. And so how the points broke down yesterday, Hendrick Man with 28 as a result of his bonus, because it was 2 times race points and 2 times bonus points. So instead of just 1 bonus point for starting the race, you got 2. You got 2 points for 2 points for fast qualifying, and then also you got the 2 points win bonus, which, you know what? I did not calculate that in there, so that is my mistake. So I did make an error there. So that's one thing I did forget about. I did the 2. Let's see, he got 12 race points, and then 2 fast lap bonus, 2 start bonus, and then you should have a 2. So that actually should be 30 points. Okay, that was an error I made. Yeah, that should have been 222 on bonus. And then Carson also, he got the 2, so he had 2, so he actually got 28 points. Okay, so that cleared that up. Everything else should be static. So again, Hendrick Man, John, got the maximum points he could get yesterday with 30, and then Carson got 28 because Nook took the fast qualifier in the Group 3. And then Keith with 22 and myself with 22 as a result of our second place finishes in our divisions. And then Nook took home 20 due to his fast lap bonus. And then Graham took 18 points away as a result of running the race. So the way the points break down now, after yesterday's race, we've got Nook with 161 points, myself with 154 points, Judge with 144 points, Hendrick Man with 131 points when I correct that. And then we've got, looks like Zippy with 101 points, Ramsey with 98 points, Steve Mann with 75, Graham now with 62 points, and then Carson is going to have 59 points with the corrected 2 additional points that I thought I had added in there, but I had not. So far in the event, and again, the way I'm doing the points, for those who don't know, this event is 2 times points and 2 times bonus points. And the total car count is what we're doing for the overall event total points, and that's the total car count in both races combined. So that's why because it's 2 times points basically. So we're taking the total car count from both races combined, and that'll be the event overall points winner. So it's kind of like 2 races within a race because of the 2 divisions. You know, the winners get the same amount of points as far as race points go, and then the bonus points, you're going to get your 2 instead of 1 bonus point for winning. Now remember, this jumps up to 5 times at Daytona, so that will be you can conceivably run the rest of the races, do well in them, and still win the points championship. So just depends on, where everybody else finishes. and how many bonus points you pick up. So, again, the fast lap bonus, I did manage to figure out who got the fast laps during the race. So that'll be two more points for not only Hendrick but also for Nook. That'll be added on at the end of the seat before the final race, so everybody will know where they're at going into the final race. So again, the lobby's open, so feel free to jump in. I will be leaving the lobby open. I have to leave for about half hour, 45 minutes, probably about 45 minutes, and then I'll be back. So I'm going to keep this lobby open until about 1 o'clock. And just so you guys know, if you're looking for space, I did check out the replay. And it only took 116 megabytes, surprisingly, probably because we only had 6 cars. But I'm going to clear up about 500 megabytes of space just in case. If we get a full field, the more cars in a race, the more it has to save. So, feel free to join us. Those who wanting to know what the Group 1 rules are, I'm going to post those up there right now. So it's 900 pp max for the Group 1, and that's what you want to concentrate on. Put your soft tires on when you go to do your settings. You're going to need power restrictor. You're going to need ballast. Get the additional turbo bonus, turbos or whatever you can add to it. There's not much you can add to a Group 1 car. And you'll need the fully customizable race transmission. And I'm going to abbreviate that as FCRT, fully customizable racing transmission. So when I do that on the post here. So Group 1, again, it's 900 pp max, 900 horsepower max, which I doubt you will actually get to, because it's hard to keep under that 900 pp level with that. So, but the minimum weight is 2,255 pounds. And then I'm going to put that on there, the fully customizable racing transmission set to 350 on the Group 1 cars. And then Group 3 cars are a 775 pp max. I don't know why this thing always bumps me out of there when all I do is hit the button. And then that is a 550 horsepower max. Trying to make this so it's easier to write every time I do it. And then a 2,775 pound minimum weight. And then this one's going to be the fully customizable racing transmission set to 300. So those are your limits for the event. Again, it's going to be Race B today. We had Race A yesterday with 3 people in each division. We went 44 laps, 44 green flag laps. And it was a pretty fun race, actually. I mean, we got kind of spread out, but the Group 3 cars were running on the same. But John was in another level with his timing, and I managed to spin twice on the first lap. First, I spun coming on from the infield onto the road course. I should have been more careful. It seemed to be, it just snapped on me. So then I turned traction control on for the rest of the race just to kind of keep myself from tearing up the tires and that. But then I tried to get the thing straightened out, and it spun back around the other way. Once I got up on the banking. So So yeah, I was behind at least 20 seconds there just at the start. And I think it was even farther than that, because at the end of the race, I think we were 40 seconds apart. And then Graham actually ended up going down a lot, but he was driving the 919 hybrid, which didn't. I don't know if he had too much ground force. He kept dragging, so I'm thinking he was pulling too much downforce, or had the car too low or something. Bumpy track, always has been, even after where they repaved it, whatever it was, 10 years, 15 years ago, whatever it was. But I just love this setup. I didn't think I'd like it that much, but when I started actually racing it, I love it. So that's today's race. And again, I will be taking off out of here roughly about noon, which is about 12 minutes away. We're Central Standard Time here. Happy New Year again to everybody, if I forgot to say it coming in. And we'll start 2023 off right with some fun racing. And like Eric said on the chat, some good racing with good people. So that's what we're looking for. Some good, clean driving. And the Group 3 race was actually pretty close. Nook probably with 2 more laps would have caught Keith and passed him, but you never know. Getting there and then getting by is another thing. So, but here with the draft, you can pull up on somebody so much that, especially in the Group 3 cars. Group 1 cars, the draft isn't as huge, but those cars have so much pull. I'm going to have this open until about 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we'll reopen race lobby open about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Qualifying at 6:06. My kids are having a Nerf war if you hear a bunch of commotion behind me, so. Once again, hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve and New Year's. New Year's Day so far.
Hey there, what do you plan to run in this second race?
Graham, I'm going to field fill, but I would like to run Group 3, but we'll see. I would assume John Hendrickman is going to run Group 1 because he was pretty dominant. I don't think anybody would have really been keeping up with him. He has a really good setup. He was fast in qualifying, or fast in practice. So I don't know. I'm going to probably try to run the Supra if I run Group 3, or I might run the Mazda. Both the Lexus and the Mustang, which I've always said drive very, very similar.
More people this time.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we're going to have more people. Keith might be a question mark, but I know Scorpion's going to be running, and Zippy actually said he misunderstood the post. So I'm going to make several posts today just so everybody knows, and it comes fresh on their mind. But I left this up here, so if anybody wants to come in and practice, Great, awesome. So, yeah, whatever you want to run, if you want to practice both, go ahead and practice both, Graham. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving here about noon, but I'm leaving the lobby open. So I'm going to leave my PlayStation on and just leave it open. I'll be on the PlayStation app if people have questions. I'll turn it on in the car, the chat. So, all right, I think that's it for me for now. I'm going to get ready to head out here pretty soon, and I'm going to leave the lobby open so anybody who wants to come in can do that. So I'm going to end the stream here, but I'm going to leave the lobby open so anybody can come in and get ready for tonight's race. So that's it. We'll see y'all later. I'll probably be on when I close the lobby down around 1 o'clock just to go over all the rules and regs again, and we'll see you then. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you in about an hour or so.